Greetings, parents and students. I am Dr. Prince. I have been a teacher for 9 years and have taught physical science for 6 of those years. I have worked in both the high school and middle school settings and truly enjoy what I do. I am passionate about what I do and take learning very seriously. The purpose of this video is to provide you with a preview of my class so that you understand how my class is organized and managed. For success in my class, students must follow all school and class rules in addition to my expectations. I hold every student to high standards and will challenge them to meet those standards. One of my expectations is for students to do all work and turn in on time. Late work is not accepted as I provide ample time in class to get work done. Because 95% of all work is done during the school day, students are expected to go home and study, but I will speak about that more later on. Students must come to class prepared. Students do not get permission to leave class to call parents to bring in work. I recommend that students pack their bags each evening and leave by the door they exit from in the mornings. I also expect students to be respectful to their teachers and peers every day. Students and parents can refer to my regularly updated website for information on assignments and due dates when an absence is necessary. This is the fastest way to get the information you need. Students have the same number of days out to complete missed work. After that time, it becomes late and may not be accepted. Because I provide ample time to get schoolwork done during the day, students have very little homework. In most cases, if a student has homework, it is because they mismanaged their classroom time. Otherwise, homework from my class for the entire year is to review what was learned in class for that day for 20 to 30 minutes each evening. This means that a student should never say, "I don't have any science homework," because in reality they do, which is just to review. Frequently, when I ask how a student studies, the most common answer is, "I just reread my notes." Memorization and passively rereading notes are the most ineffective ways to prepare for all assessments in my class. While these methods brought students success in earth and life science, it is very likely that they will not see the same degree of success in physical science. How many times have you had the same conversation with dialogue in the same exact order with different people? Chances are that it's never happened because it's not natural. This is how I treat assessments. Assessments essentially target the concept, but the wording between lectures, discussions, projects, and assessments do vary. This is because students need to be exposed to multiple representations of a concept to be adequately prepared for assessments and for deep understanding to occur. So when this response, "The test was nothing like what we learned," is stated, you must ask yourself whether you studied content for depth of understanding or merely memorized it. I will post ways to study on my websites for student and parent access that have been successful with students over the last several years. Please print out the suggestions and post in the area where most studying occurs every day. And in terms of a study guide, well, your Investigative Field Science Notebook is your study guide. As an advocate for technology integration in education, I see the true value of the benefits of technology-enhanced learning. As a recent graduate of a doctoral program that has a special emphasis on educational technology, I have spent the last 4 years evaluating technology that works best in my classroom. Students will learn of these resources within the first days of school, including educational apps that they can download on their mobile devices. Students must have permission slips on file to access the teacher-protected sites I use in my classroom. If there is one thing I know to be true, it's the power of a supportive parent. I like to empower parents with tools that will help them feel like they are in my classroom too. Please note, I communicate about everything in science class on a weekly basis. My website is heavily detailed with information. For parents who access Twitter and Facebook, I will send out team, school, and science alerts through these social networks. I upload videos on YouTube so that you can help your child at home with the material we are learning. I also send out text message alerts. Depending on how informed you want to be, will determine how much you will subscribe to. The goal is to ensure that you know about my classroom as much as I do. To stay connected to my class, you will receive a handout during the first week of school with all the necessary information to sign up. I could not end this video without speaking a little bit about grades. Parents and students check grades every week, either by the internet or on your mobile device. Yes, there's an app for that too. Get a handle on grades early. I don't offer extra credit at all throughout the school year. While I do offer grade recovery, this is only offered for summative assessments, excluding projects. Please refer to this video again and again when you need an answer to a question. If I have not covered something, which I know is possible, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to a successful year with your family.